Hey, Senior Chief Gibson.
Yes, Petty Officer Jensen?
We just got word from the aircraft depot at the Fleet Readiness Center that aircraft 212 is going to be 6 weeks late returning to us from the pre planned maintenance interval because they found extensive corrosion that the team missed during our regular inspections.
Weren't we planning on having her back next week for the flight schedule?
Yes, ma'am. I already have the night shift working extra to get 207 back up. She's been down for a couple of months with an electrical wiring issue, but we'll have her ready. I've had to borrow some aviation electricians' mates from the wing because our junior people are still working on their qualifications and our senior maintenance technicians are busy keeping our aircraft flying.
That's good, because squadron operations needs that aircraft to make the flight schedule. The pilots are right in the middle of the Strike Fighter Advanced Readiness Program, where they get their initial combat training to work up to our next deployment. We really need something now that can help us.
Hello, I'm Shana Valvano with Avatar Partners, and we just heard a reenactment of conversations that go on every day in not just Navy and Marine Corps FA-18 squadrons, but across the Department of Defense, Department of Homeland Security, and industry. I role-played Senior Chief Gibson, a night shift maintenance lead in the Strike Fighter Squadron, whose job it is to keep 12 FA-18F Super Hornets ready to fly to protect our country. If you've been in any operational commander industry, this story probably sounds familiar. Before I continue, let me tell you a little about Avatar and our teammate Optima. We are not startups, but long established, stable businesses with decades of experience providing solutions for the DoD, DHS, and industry. Our background is innovative technical documentation and supply chain management, so we fully understand providing critical information at the point of need in a format suitable for any experience level. Optima is the industry leader in engineering for optimum human performance with a suite of applications designed specifically to help gather, track, and deliver relevant data to customize learning based on aptitude and ability. Together, we have built SIA, Simplified, Intelligent, Augmented Reality, and she also represents the Egyptian god for the divine perception of truth and understanding. Before I describe our solution, let's review some of the challenges that operational units, maintenance depots, manufacturing, and even the medical field face daily with ensuring all their personnel are properly trained and have the knowledge they need to do their job right. For the purposes of today's talk, we'll focus on DoD and DHS aircraft and shipboard maintenance. The first challenge is formal schooling knowledge retention. The men and women charged with keeping our aircraft, ships, and vehicles operational receive formal advanced training. However, sailors often spend months or even years away from the system they were taught to maintain, performing unrelated work. When they return to our squadron, their skills have eroded with the passage of time. Next is the heavy reliance on on-the-job training. In Senior Chief Gibson's case, her sailors spend a few months at additional FA-18 specialty training. However, time and throughput constraints limit the curriculum to only 37% of the aircraft. That means that once they get to her squadron, her experienced subject matter experts have to train them on 63% of the FA-18 maintenance tasks, which reduces their availability to perform maintenance. Finally, the misapplication of maintenance procedures. The technical documentation used to repair the aircraft is static and two-dimensional, which makes it difficult to interpret complex system diagrams. In 2006, a Marine squadron lost a V-22 Osprey aircraft on a ground maintenance engine turn because the digital engine controller was miswired. SIA is born out of requirement for on-demand training for maintenance technicians. On-demand training is in line with our younger workforce who are intimately familiar with job aids. Before we get to SIA, we needed to start with augmented reality job aids, or AR for short. AR is multifunctional. It provides prerequisite training to optimize in-person learning, initial training for reps and sets practice, and most importantly, refresher on-the-job training to reduce the reliance on overtasked senior subject matter experts or SMEs. AR delivers content in any format that best suits learning, understanding, and application. For most people, including myself, we like to learn by doing. These AR job aids now display 3D instruction and X-ray vision. With the HoloLens 2 wearable AR device that you see on the slide, they even enable fine dexterity practice on such applications as electronic equipment repair and calibration, non-destructive inspection, and fabrication. AR is more effective and delivers better and faster results. Avatar has seen at least a 33% reduction in time on task, and also 75% or greater increase in comprehension and retention, as well as a 70 to 90% reduction in time to train. Imagine SIA helping you achieve those type of efficiencies. Why not just wait? The numbers and the circles on the screen show the positions that will be vacated with no replacement in sight due to younger generations not having the skills and/or being interested in this type of work. The DoD and DHS have these same shortages. We have extraordinarily skilled aircraft maintainers at the depot level. You can't create that in a year or two. Maintainers at the depot level are in short demand already. I bring this up because this was the community that came to us 7 years ago and said they need a maintenance system that results in 0 errors. Reskilling is also a big deal. For example, the F-35 is the first true stealth aircraft the Navy and Marine have operated. The F-35 has a supportable, low, observable, or SLO system, in which the radar absorbent material or skin of the aircraft is now a weapon system versus just paint for older or commercial aircraft. The U.S. Navy is using the corrosion shop to maintain the SLO system. However, those workers do not currently possess the skills required to properly inspect, diagnose, and repair the airplane. Encapsulating the experience of your skilled workers through SIA helps solve an immediate and organic need. So what is SIA? SIA is a game changer, which incorporates Avatar's military and industrial grade augmented reality with Aptima's performance measurement engine. The old way of doing business is formal classroom training where the knowledge is not available once a student leaves the environment, heavy reliance on OJT, and technical documentation that is static and two-dimensional. With SIA, we combine augmented reality with real-time performance assessment. Our augmented solution reduced the time to diagnose and repair the wiring fault seen here from 3 hours to 45 minutes. With SIA, we include the benefit of automatically tracking critical maintenance performance metrics such as time on task, accuracy, and completeness for each of our users. SIA delivers on-demand training at the point of need, customized for the individual. 5 years ago, the U.S. Coast Guard approached Avatar to investigate the ability of augmented reality to accomplish 2 objectives. First, reduce the burden of maintenance technicians, and second, improve asset availability across the entire force, ships, aircraft, and shore installations. This SIA application addresses an actual failure in the engine control unit on the U.S. Coast Guard 87-foot patrol boat used to protect our shores. USCG has about 200 ships with this engine type, and in the past, repairs required bringing the ship to shore and flying in a senior level technician to perform the maintenance operation. Our user evaluation data highlighted the following. The time to repair for an artisan or level 7 technician dropped from 4 hours using the PDF document to 45 minutes. A journeyman with 3 years experience completed it in 1 hour. Most significantly, a new recruit with only 2 months on the job who had never seen the engine control unit successfully completed the procedure the first time around in 1 hour and 15 minutes. SIA took a level 1 technician and gave them the knowledge on the job to perform the task of a level 7 technician. We've heard of a lot of projects that start in prototype and never move to production. SIA is founded on proven military-grade products, and she will give you faster and better results. Let's recap how SIA can provide immediate and significant improvement to any organization that needs to train its people effectively. SIA is dual mode. In the strike fighter squadrons, we use the term train like you fight, yet we don't apply the same thing to maintenance. SIA allows you to train like you maintain because Avatar is founded upon building standardized electronic technical manuals and training. The device you train with is exactly what you use during the repair, just like we did recently for the U.S. Coast Guard. SIA reduces time to train. We have directly witnessed novice performing to the near level of experts on day 1. SIA allows the students to learn by doing. They can practice complex procedures hundreds of times before performing them on the actual system. SIA is accurate. Nearly a decade ago, Avatar solved the major barriers to military-grade augmented reality of our maintenance team. We have achieved consistent precision to 1/8 of an inch and are now well on our way to accuracy down to the millimeter. SIA is hardware agnostic. You can field SIA on any AR wearable device, AR-enabled tablet, or phone. SIA is standardized. Avatar uses XML data tagging to ensure all modules are standardized. This matters when you want SIA to transition to becoming your complete technical manual. SIA is affordable. Adopting SIA provides cost savings over the product lifecycle. From a decade of research with DoD, DHS, and industry end users, we give you 3 keys to consider for the successful adoption of SIA: capability, cost, and sustainability. On capability, Sia is well suited to complex tasks, but for simple ones, she could be overkill. Before we start any project, we do an analysis to see where Sia is the right fit, focusing on critical, difficult, and infrequent tasks. On cost, we help you address the cost of hardware and software. You'll save money using Sia by capturing the cost of rework and additional spare parts caused by human error. You'll see savings from reduced time to train and improved asset availability by significantly reducing time on task. And sustainment. Everyone knows that sustainment of software is 2/3 the cost of the solution. Because we work for DoD, we had to look at sustainment before even offering an AR prototype. To reduce development and sustainment costs, we use software called Simple AR Pro that supports cost-effective, rapid, and easy updates. Simple AR Pro is codeless and designed for your SMEs to update and maintain your own application, saving millions over your life cycle.
Remember Senior Chief Gibson? Let's get back to her situation, but Sia already fielded in her squadron.
Hey, Senior Chief, we got word from the aircraft depot at the Fleet Readiness Center that aircraft 212 is going to be back as scheduled, returning to us from the pre-planned maintenance interval because there was no need to perform any post-maintenance corrosion work. Our team found everything and took care of it before we sent the bird down to Jacksonville. Also, we fully qualified our night shift electricians because the new guys were able to practice their skills in the maintenance conference room before we got them on the aircraft. They're also cranking out work right away with the help of augmented reality.
Outstanding. I'll make sure to brief the maintenance officer. Looks like we may be in the competition for the McCloskey Award for Squadron Maintenance Excellence this year. So what's next for you? If significantly improving how your workforce trains and operates, then we ask that you call or email us to see it for yourself. Our augmented reality applications are called experiences for a reason. It's one thing to see a video of AR. It is entirely different to experience the power of learning in 3 dimensions, having accurate and standardized knowledge at your fingertips, whether you are in a classroom environment or need a quick refresher while on the job site. SIA provides not only that, but the ability to tailor the information being delivered in line with how each individual learns and performs at their peak. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to hearing from you.